on?
We're on. We're ready to go. We didn't even have an intro last time
Well, let's rock and roll. Welcome back. It's been a while.
to the Good Times Cast. Welcome
No,
back to
it's
the Good
not.
Times Cast.
It's not that.
Welcome back to the Let's Go
Let's
Eat
go
Pod.
eat pod. Let's go eat pod.
I think the Let's Go Eat Pod sounds cleaner. The Let's Go Eat Podcast. We sound like nerds.
Yeah,
See, if anyone's wondering, I messed up trimming my beard last night.
I was wondering.
Were you actually?
No.
Oh, well,
I still have not cut my hair. When's the last time we did this? Had we gone to Pittsburgh?
um,
I don't think so.
I think it was right. Was it right before the All-Star break?
Probably.
I don't know.
I just want to say that Pittsburgh is a cool place to see a game.
It's a great stadium.
Yeah.
It would be a lot better if they won when we went.
Yeah, they lost.
They lost
Pretty maddening game.
4-1.
Yeah.
But it was more frustrating than anything.
We saw a Bryce Harper home run though.
Finally.
That was huge.
I think that's what we were talking about in the last episode. Is I've never
Yeah.
seen. I don't know if you've never seen it, but I think the last few games you and I have been to, I've never seen a Harper home run ever.
Yeah, and Pittsburgh's such a cool venue. If you get a chance to go. The fans are nice too.
And we were lucky enough to go on Wiz Khalifa bobblehead night.
Yeah, awesome.
It sings.
I was pretty happy about that.
I'll try and get a video. This is what it looks like. It plays black and yellow. You know what it is. Black and yellow. Then the trade deadline happened.
More than half the fans were Phillies fans.
Oh, yeah.
I got to point out.
Not towards the end of the game.
No, not towards the end. But that was kind of when the Phillies started doing their
Their decline.
Yeah.
They're getting better.
Well, then they had their the All-Star break. Have we not talked since the All-Star break?
I'm trying to remember. I feel like it's been. I'm getting bugged because I can't remember. We were talking about. No, I think it was after the All-Star
Okay,
break.
I think so too.
I think it was after.
Yes, definitely. It was.
Yeah, we talked about our trade deadline predictions, and
That's right.
not a single prediction we got was wrong.
Maybe if one of mine. So
we got them all right.
The one that I had said, Jazz Chisholm.
He's a Philly.
He's not a Philly.
So is
In
Luis
fact,
Robert.
He destroyed the Phillies.
Only a tiny bit.
Destroyed. And all I could think is if they had listened to me, this would be us right now.
Or if they had just, gotten, Michael Kopech, Luis Robert, or Max Scherzer.
Yeah. Any of those things would be.
Or Tanner Scott.
I don't know. Jazz kicked our butts.
Who was the third guy you had?
Can't remember now. It's all in the past.
Oh, you said Austin Hayes and Tanner Banks.
I did say Austin
Yeah,
Hayes,
you said
I?
Austin Hayes and Tanner Banks. I actually had it was really funny. I actually said Seth Johnson.
But I kind of wish we
the guy they traded for.
After we had played the Yankees and we saw Jazz play, that would have been cool to have him.
He's a punk. I don't want him.
You know who I don't like?
Who? Is this a hot take?
No.
Oh.
It's because of that series versus the Yankees.
Okay. Who do we now like?
Aaron Judge.
You don't like Aaron Judge?
No.
How can you not like Aaron Judge?
He looks like he's
How can you not like Aaron Judge?
He looks like he is like let's just so you're watching like a let's just say like a U10 little league team.
Oh.
Right?
10U.
10U. Sorry, a 10U little league team, right? And there's always like that kid on there that looks like he's a senior in high school.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like when he's playing against everybody.
I bet this joke's never been made before. It's like in Benchwarmers when that guy comes in and he has the birth certificate that says I am 12. I bet that joke's never been made before.
But he's just a large human being.
He is a pretty good. He's 6'7", 6'7",
yeah.
And Stanton's pretty big too.
Yeah.
I got it. Just big
but
guy.
he just like that ball like I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing. You should know what's going to happen if you're throwing the baseball either up middle or just right down the middle to Aaron Judge. You should
Yeah,
know what he's going to do.
it's true.
I think that might be the dumbest thing you could do, to be honest.
Yeah, we went from having the best pitchers in all of Major League Baseball to them all. Well, Zach Wheeler, but he did.
Sanchez.
Sanchez did okay,
Sanchez has
but
been
what
fine.
about the best pitcher? Everyone was like, "Oh, he should be in the Cy Young conversation."
Taiwan Walker.
No, not Taiwan Walker. Ranger
Turnbull,
Suarez.
Spencer Ranger
What
Suarez.
happened to Ranger Suarez?
His injury's fake. That's what I think. I think they're just giving him rest.
What happened to the uh, March, April, May, beginning of June?
I think he's just
Suarez?
tired. I think he's putting all his gas into the early season. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think they're just trying to. They did this in 2022. They put Wheeler, Alvarado, someone else on IL stints that were definitely not real, just to get him rest.
And then Phillips. I mean, I can't complain too much because he had a couple really good games.
Saturday did
And
not,
then
or
what was that? It wasn't Saturday.
Friday.
Friday.
Friday was a good tone setter for the opening series in Seattle. 8 runs in 2 innings, something like that.
Oh, I mean, everybody does it. Not everybody does it. Let me take that back. Maybe at the beginning of your career.
I'm pretty sure all our pitchers have done it this year, which is kind of funny. Wheeler's allowed more than 7 runs twice this season.
Yeah.
Once to the Orioles and once to the Angels or Athletics or Orioles. Locked in. Wait, no, Orioles and Yankees. I said Orioles twice and was okay with it for like 2 seconds, and then I realized.
But I think Hayes was a good pickup.
Oh, he's been great. I think he's been a little unlucky. Yeah. To be honest, he's consistently flown up to the warning track.
Yeah, he's hitting.
He's been fine. And Marsh. I mean,
yeah.
come on. I think Marsh took it personally.
Yeah.
That he's a platoon with Johan Barry Bonds Rojas.
Right. So. Yes, and he had this amazing skill, non-lucky at all catch last night.
Oh, he knew what he was doing. He had it the whole time.
Legitimately, it was like in the Sandlot when he said, "Just put your glove up," and he hits it right into it. That's what he did. He kind of put his glove up, and it just fell right into it.
You could tell he kind of got like scared when the ball hit the glove. I mean, I would. He was smart for squeezing the glove. I would have probably freaked out and dropped it and my glove at the same time.
Well, he completely lost it in the sun. So, are we going to talk about how they're tanking? And was yesterday a wake-up call?
Well, one, they're not tanking. They're back.
Okay.
So.
You sure they're back?
My chair keeps sliding towards you. Anyway, they're back. I think they're back.
You do think they're back?
When Harper's hot, the team is hot. That's what I think. I think
Schwarber had a leadoff. What game was that?
Yesterday. Yeah. I think Harper went, 0 for 27?
0 for 27.
I think the team feeds off Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
I think tensions get a little tight when the team can tell Bryce Harper is struggling because they're like, oh, well, now I kind of have to pick it up. And it gets a little tense in there in that clubhouse. But once Harper's hot, everyone else seems to just start hitting for some reason. Like immediately, Harper hits a home run, Bohm hits a home run right after. Marsh hits a double off a lefty.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah. And Scott hit a home run.
And I mean, yeah.
And I think that, did you know Schwarber's, the number of leadoff home runs he's hit in a season? He's like, I forget what the record is. I probably should look it up.
The record right
it's now? Very close.
Close to single season record?
Yeah.
I'm not yawning.
The number of the number of seasons he's hit multiple leadoff home runs in. It's like 10 or something like that.
I don't think he's even played for 10 seasons.
No, it's like 10.
Okay. I think he started playing in 2016. I was going to say, I feel like Schwarber's career started in 2016. I don't think he's been playing for 10 seasons. I also don't think he's been a leadoff hitter his whole career. In all honesty, I think he started
Do you
in.
mean I just made that entire thing up I
I
just
think
said?
you did. You're like those Phillies fans that people are always sitting behind.
Well,
That
no,
just
2015 is when he started.
it's 9 years, technically 10 seasons, but 9 years.
Maybe I'm talking about the record.
But yeah, you were kind of like those Phillies fans that just come up with like fake scenarios, and they're like, oh yeah, that happened. Bryce Harper actually ran into me at Wawa once, and he said he's gonna hit
He
a home
did.
run for
He
me and
did.
my kid tonight.
Edit out everything I said.
No, I think I'm gonna replay it a couple times. What did you say?
I don't know.
Kyle Schwarber's getting close to breaking
No, that's not.
the record for most leadoff home runs in a season.
Kyle
Multiple.
Schwarber has played 10 seasons for 4 teams,
Okay.
including the Cubs and Phillies. See. So has played 10 seasons. So I was right about that.
Yep.
Uh,
10 seasons. 9 years.
okay, so 11 leadoff homers in 2023.
Yep.
7 in 2022.
How much in 2024?
Make
up a number. Make up a number.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 12 this year, which is crazy because he's barely.
Kyle Schwarber has gone deep 39 times when leading off a game in his career.
Oh well, that doesn't really.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. I think the record is Ricky Henderson.
Oh.
I think it's Ricky Henderson.
Most leadoff home runs?
Yeah, in
Ricky
history.
Henderson.
144.
81.
Close enough. Close enough. What's a worse stat that
Guess what Jimmy Rollins has?
68.
46.
I don't know where I'm getting these numbers from, man.
Same place I got my.
Your Schwarber has multiple leadoff home runs in a season stat. Hey,
listen.
Locked in.
Hold on.
We got it.
Kyle Schwarber has 41 total.
I think you just said 39.
Yeah, he's 10th. He's tied for 10th.
I think you just said he had 39.
I did, but I lied. It's 41.
Man. We are not throwing out good stats right now. It's getting kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, maybe we should stop doing that.
Let's just make up more stats. Harper's actually hitting 346.
Did you know?
With
hold on.
80 home runs.
Did you know that? Did you know that Garrett Stubbs has thrown has 25 pickoffs as a catcher.
I really couldn't tell if you were being serious for like a solid 15 seconds.
I thought we were making up stats.
Well, I thought you were going to actually just throw out a real stat. Well, did you know Bryson Stott has 13 hits in his career?
Well,
gotta be something like that. About that.
However, okay, so yesterday's game looked good. Is this the start of the rest of the season?
No. I think they're going to be 500 the rest of the season.
I don't.
You don't?
No, and that's part of my predictions for the rest of the season.
I think, personally...
I think they'll be above 500.
Okay. I just think they're going to put it in cruise control a little bit because I feel like they're scared, which they should and shouldn't be. They're scared that they're going to run out of energy like they did last year in the playoffs. And it's not even that they ran out of energy, it's just that they sucked. Was it. But I think they're trying to preserve everything they got because they want to win a World Series. Believe it or not, the Philadelphia Phillies want to win a World Series.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that right now.
Yeah. I don't think that. So, I mean, people were upset with the trade, some of the trades I've seen. People were like, well, why weren't we blah, blah, blah. I don't think we needed.
The thing was, and I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
We were texting about it. I was mad for a little bit, and then I realized the packages that some teams were giving up for certain players.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I was fine with letting go of Aiden Miller or Andrew Painter, just one of them, not both of them, if it meant you're getting Luis Robert. But it looked like the White Sox wanted both, and that's a no-go.
Yeah. So, maybe that's why They weren't willing to give up that,
Yeah, I mean
which is fine.
Padres gave up 4 of their top 30 prospects for a pitcher that's going to be a free agent after this season.
Hmm.
I mean, the Marlins are going to be loaded. That's the scariest thing about it. The thing is, they have no development team at all, so I'm not really like too worried.
Mm-hmm.
But
Then the Phillies keep their
everyone,
yeah.
They traded one guy that I was kind of like, oh man, that kind of sucks. Other than that, I'm fine with it. They traded a second baseman that could have been pretty good one day,
But
and
that's
they
fine. But that's fine. We have time for that. We have time to recruit a new star second baseman.
but we got rid of
We have
Gregory
Stott.
Soto.
We have Stott we can keep.
We lost Gregory Soto.
Good.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you nervous now?
And Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Sir Anthony. And Christian Pache.
Yeah.
Gone.
I don't know. The Orioles seem happy to be getting Dominguez.
He's been good.
Yeah.
He's got a sub-2 ERA with the Orioles right now.
He can be good.
Oh, he can be. He was one of the best relief pitchers in baseball.
I really liked him
years
for
ago.
a while.
You know who I never liked? Gregory Soto. He was bad. I don't think he's ever been good.
How about Juan Soto?
Juan Soto? No, overrated. Not good. He's what, like 38 now?
38?
Yeah.
Close. 38.
I think he's 26. He's young. Yeah. I know he's young.
He's a kid.
He started playing at 19. I don't think he's going to be a Philly anymore.
He will not. He will not be a Philly.
I don't think he's going to be a Philly anymore.
He might go to the Nationals.
That's what I was saying. I think he's either going to go to Philly or the Nats. But now I'm kind of feeling the Mets. And that scares me.
You would go from the Yankees to the Mets?
I mean, the Mets are good right now. And they don't have much, like...
But the Yankees are good right now.
The Yankees are good, but they fumble. They collapse.
Sure, they were number one, and now they're not.
They somehow...
I don't know. They beat us, so...
Well, it doesn't count. That doesn't count. We didn't have our best playing.
We didn't have our best playing.
No. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's like the most complete our lineup has looked.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah. I mean, listen, like Austin Hayes or not, he makes that lineup look so much better with Marsh in center, not Rojas.
You know, we got a tough series coming up now, starting tonight with the Dodgers.
Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. Now, let me tell you.
We got to have 2 more series with the Braves, which is fine if we can create some distance.
They could, but they won't. That's what I'm going to say right now.
This is part. So I think so. They have 7 games left with the Braves.
7.
I think they're going to go 4-3 with the Braves.
They'll
win 4 and lose 3 with the Braves.
Amazing. I wouldn't be mad about that. We've already gone what? What have we gone against the Braves this year?
I don't know.
That series in Atlanta, did we win the series or lose the series?
The last one?
And it was in Atlanta.
I think we won that.
Because there was we lost the Michael Mercado game. I know that. But now I'm trying to think if we won that series or not. And I can't remember. It was the series right after 4th of July, right before. I don't remember. We didn't have Harper or Schwarber though. I know that. So I mean, it wouldn't have like made me upset.
I'm gonna look it up.
Well, we lost the series 1-2, so we lost that series.
This is not. Accurate.
No, that's fine. We lost the series because 2-4 because we lost the opening season series against them 1-2, which means we played them another time after this, which is that series in Atlanta. So we lost the series.
Why are they saying they're 2-4?
Because they're 2-4 against them this year. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So Atlanta's kind of kicked our butts this year, and that's usually what happens in the regular season with Atlanta.
Yeah,
so I'm not like worried.
Didn't they lose in the postseason? It's fine.
Exactly. Which I'm a little scared of this year, to be honest.
I'm not worried. I'm
only scared because, and I just need them to make it past the NLDS, and I won't worry. I'm scared that they're trying to replicate the 2008 to 2011 run. Instead, they just skipped the World Series win because they won the World Series in '08,
Mm-hmm.
lost the World Series in '09, lost the
Oh, I
NLCS,
see what you're saying.
and then they lost the World Series in '22, lost
Yeah.
the NLCS in '23.
Yeah, they just didn't actually win it this time.
That would crush my soul. I think I don't want that to happen.
So here's the thing, and this is, do we want to go into predictions or not? Because I think there's a lot to discuss. But
what are you thinking?
so one of the things I'm going to say is, I do think they're going to pick it up here at the end. I think the players are too good to not. Like, sure, they're slumping, and for whatever reason, everyone was slumping at the same time. But these players have proven that they are too good to not win.
I agree.
Like, how could they not? They've already shown they can do it. It's just whatever's going on, whatever's the attitude, I don't know what it is. Something needs to spark it, and I don't know if that was yesterday's win or if it's something else is going to happen and spark some kind of life into them, because it seems like they've been like flat and dead.
No,
but something's going to spark life into them, and then they're going to remember, oh, that's right, we're some of the best players in the league.
You see those snails?
Ew. Yeah.
No, I agree. I do agree.
I mean, Bohm is still the doubles leader,
best third baseman in baseball right now.
Yeah. You still have Harper, no matter what, even though he went 0 for 27, his stats are still, it means that shows how good he was in the first 3 months or whatever, even after being injured or even with being injured.
He started the season 0 for 11.
Yeah. So that shows how good he can be.
I wonder what his numbers are if you subtract, I guess it would be 0 for 38.
Probably.
His 2 long stretches. Like, what do you think that would be?
I don't know. And Turner stepped up when he was out.
And that's kind of a dumb stat of me to bring up.
But I wish.
Turner was great. He's slowed down, though.
Yeah, he needs to step it back up.
I think he's trying too hard to hit the ball like 600 feet right now because he was in such like a home run groove.
Yeah.
That now he's just trying to hit home runs, and he just needs to go back to
just hitting the ball.
Just hitting the ball, because that's who he is. He's not a known home run guy. That's Trey Turner. He's a 200 hit guy, even though I don't think he's ever done that in his career. I don't think. You thinking?
And Bohm's up there with RBIs.
Yeah, he only had 3 in the month of July, 3 or 4.
And he's still way up there. And Harper's up there with RBIs.
He's at 69, 25 home runs, 69 RBIs.
Schwarber's got 20-something home runs, 21?
Does he have more than Harper, or does Harper
No.
still have the team lead?
Harper still has the team lead.
Okay. All right.
And I think Castellanos might be the one behind that for the Phillies.
Everyone's betting on Castellanos right now.
And Marsh is, he's got a few.
He's doing good. No, but did you hear about the whole Castellanos thing that's going on right now?
No.
So in like an interview, someone asked him that stupid question, like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? This was like 3 days ago. He was like, I know they think about them sometimes. He was like, it took 2,000 years for them to fall. He's like, the United States is going to fall too. And then not even like 2 hours later, the stock market crashed. So his betting odds for a home run tonight are through the roof right now, apparently.
Why is he the predictor of things?
I don't know. I don't know how he does that. How does he do that?
I don't think he knows.
Dude, it's probably got to be one of the like best feelings, though. You staring at the slugs too.
There's 2 of them, and they look like a mustache.
They kind of do look like a mustache. Are they stuck together right now?
Oh. They're like moving though.
Frog just jumped into the water.
Huh. All right.
There's a lot of wildlife going on around.
There is. We have bears. Well, not right now, but we do have bears. There's a mama bear and her 2 cubs roaming around here, and they keep getting into our trash and spreading it all over the yard.
Have you seen them?
I haven't this time. I saw pictures though.
Well, I know Mom saw one like a year ago.
Mom did, Cameron did, Kaylee did, and Sid did.
I've never seen a bear. No, I saw a bear.
I saw a bear in the Poconos.
Yeah, that was crazy. We became friends with it.
It was like, oh, the bare necessities.
He was.
Simple bare necessities.
I was there. He was like that. He actually got up and danced, and he said, "Where are my
Forget about your
pants?"
marriage and your strife.
He said, "That's not a
Your
camel.
worries and your
That's my
strife.
wife."
You ever wonder why Winnie the Pooh doesn't wear pants?
I always think that. I'm not even joking. I
Well,
really
neither
do.
does. Hold on. Neither does Donald Duck. Daffy Duck doesn't wear anything but a collar.
Yeah, that's a good point. Daffy Duck's kind of a hoe if you think about it,
Mickey wears pants.
but no shirt. Wait, does Mickey wear a shirt?
He does. Right.
No. Does Mickey wear a shirt?
I think he does.
I don't remember. Look him up. Look up Mickey Mouse, because now I'm.
What about Pooh or what's Winnie the Pooh's Piglet?
Piglet. Piglet's just
He
naked.
just has a shirt.
No, I thought Piglet's just
No,
naked.
he's got a shirt. It's like a striped shirt.
Tigger's naked.
Got it completely.
See, this is where we're at in the Phillies season right now. The dog days of summer
Well,
have officially hit.
It's hard to say because he has like a weird.
He could just have a black shirt on.
You know what? He's not wearing a shirt. He just wears those weird shorts with the big white buttons on the front.
Yeah, they're just kind of nerdy when you think about
And
it.
yellow shoes.
He's got the craziest outfit, to be honest. He wears those pants and then gloves, no shirt.
Yeah, and gloves and shoes.
What
Yellow shoes.
Minnie doesn't wear a shirt.
Yes, she does.
She wears like a pink dress. You're right.
No, she doesn't.
Minnie Mouse? Yeah, like a pink dress.
Oh yeah, she does wear a pink dress, but she also has another one. Look, she has the red and the white.
You buy an Amazon stuff.
But she also has the red with the white polka dots.
She has a blue shirt too.
Oh wait, she does one where back in the old days it was just a blue skirt.
Walt Disney was kind of freaky, honestly.
You're just finding those out now?
Oh man.
Is this a hot take?
Oh. Are we turning this into the conspiracy theory podcast? We're gonna go dig Walt Disney up out of his frozen chamber under the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Now you're looking at Daisy.
Well, Daisy has a shirt and she wears like.
Doesn't wear pants.
Well, I think they're pants.
Donald doesn't wear pants.
Never mind.
He just keeps clicking Amazon links to like stuffed animals.
I thought I was looking at a picture.
It's gonna be all fun and games till you accidentally ordered those.
Yeah.
And you just get in the mail.
Why do we
Minnie
have
Mouse plushie? Just Minnie and Daisy Duck.
Yeah.
Daisy Duck. Daisy Duck. Is it Daisy Duck?
Yes, Daisy Duck.
I was gonna say Daisy Duke.
No, that's different.
That's not.
That's completely different. That's from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Well, they're both women.
Catherine Bach from Dukes of Hazzard.
We're being watched. No,
Yeah.
Daisy Duke.
Yeah.
Bikinis on top.
It came from the character. It came from the character, the Dukes of Hazzard, because she wore short shorts, and that's what it meant. She wore short jean shorts. They called them Daisy Duke.
Daisy Duke came from the song California Girls, actually.
Right.
With Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Topic discussion. Did Daisy Duke come from Dukes of Hazzard or California Girls? So we're at the point of where we're wondering if which cartoon characters wear t-shirts and pants.
So maybe we should get into our topic of discussion.
Our topic of discussion, I just said.
Our prediction.
It's California Girls or Dukes of Hazzard. We just went over it. We're good. Our actual topic discussion. We're gonna go. Last week we were gonna record, but somebody didn't feel like it.
Not me. I was off. I was ready to go.
We were gonna do.
Oh no, wait! I worked all last week.
Our 3 favorite and least favorite trade deadline acquisitions. Did you have any that you wanted to go over just for fun?
Oh, possibly. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find them.
I mean, I was just gonna go straight up and say Mike Morin. I hated him. Terrible pitcher. Blew a bunch of games. David Phelps. Some guy whose name was Phelps.
See,
sucked.
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps is the swimmer.
Yeah.
David Phelps is the singer. We had some guy named Phelps who sucked in 2020.
How about trades that people we traded away that were bad?
That turned out really good.
Well, like we traded away Cole Hamels. I don't think we should have ever done that.
No, because we got 4 players that aren't on the team anymore.
Exactly right.
Tommy Joseph, Jorge Alfaro.
Well, back in the day, we
I'm so
traded
stupid.
away Kurt Schilling. Same kind of thing.
We didn't trade away Tommy Joseph.
We got Tommy Joseph.
We got Tommy Joseph for Hunter Pence.
Oh.
Now I'm trying to think who in the world we
He
traded.
was the first baseman.
Oh, I'm so dumb. For Cole Hamels, we got Jorge Alfaro, Matt Harrison,
Benjamin Harrison,
Nick Williams, good old Nick Williams, and Ian. No, not Ian Kennedy. And then we traded away Hamels and Jake Diekman.
Do you know what were some good trades, though?
Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence was a
Hunter Pence.
No bias.
Yes, go ahead.
I was just going to say, amazing stats with us in 2011. Not the reason we lost in the NLDS.
Guess who else was a good acquisition? 2009 pitcher.
Oh, good old. Don't say.
Oh, wait, we got Cliff Lee.
There's a frog right there.
We have Cliff Lee in the offseason, right?
No, we traded for Cliff Lee in 2008. Look, there's a frog on the
In
floaty.
the offseason.
No. We traded from
trade deadline?
at the deadline, yeah.
Okay.
We signed him in the offseason.
We signed him in the offseason. That's what I'm remembering.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I do. I see a frog.
There's a frog on the floaty.
He's like, it's not easy being green.
Or he's like, kiss me, I'll turn back into a human. Go kiss him.
He's like, why are there so many songs about rainbow? That's the frog singing.
Odds are you kiss the frog out of 10. 3, 2, 1, 6. You got to say a number.
Oh.
Odds. No. We'll try one more time. This time it has to be out of 5.
I don't know how this works.
So if we say the same number, you have to kiss the frog.
I'm not gonna kiss the frog.
Odds out of 5. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 3. Ooh, that was close. Right. You almost had to kiss the frog. That would have been so gross.
All right. So predictions for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Don't know my number one?
Yeah, let's hear it.
If they continue losing at the rate they have been losing, which I do not think they will. However, if they do, Rob Thompson's out.
Like at the end of the season? Or
I will give him, let's say,
I think this could be like
a what's his name when Rob Thompson came in?
Girardi? You think they? I mean, I could see them firing him after the season if this.
I think it was at the end of the season.
I just don't think they would do that during the season.
If they don't make it past the NLDS, I think he's done.
Bug on you. I agree.
I think he's been good, but I think he had the talent, and they didn't do it.
It's time to bring Raul Ibanez into the Phillies clubhouse.
Yeah. So that's my prediction.
I agree. I could see that happening. I mean, he was going to retire anyway. That season, he took over, but it went well.
Yeah. So and it continues to go well. It's just a couple-week hiccup. Yeah. What were we gonna say?
My prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're ready for this. Tyler Phillips takes the number 5 spot from Taijuan Walker and Spencer Turnbull come September. It's his spot. I think he had a bad game.
Okay.
And I think he's going to bounce back from it and solidify himself as the number 5.
We have yet to. It's not out of the question, but I think he's got to prove himself here.
I mean that.
We have yet to. Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. I think he's done very well. If he pitches the way he did his first couple games, absolutely.
That sweeper he has?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Not too shabby. So, this is a record prediction. I think they're going to go 96 and 66.
Okay.
And that includes those 7 games with the Braves that they're going to go 4-2 on.
You think that's going to help them?
4-3. I'm sorry, 4-3.
This frog just keeps getting closer to us.
Yeah.
I'm going to push the floaty out into the so he doesn't jump.
He's like, what's crazy is he's like chasing this pig down.
Yeah, I know. We have a pet pig. Her name is
Peppa.
Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy.
Well, if Kermit was chasing Peppa, that would be a little suspicious.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
I mean, how old is Kermit the Frog?
Kermit the Frog. Is that good?
Yeah, that answered
I
the
mean, he's
question.
got to be like in his 60s or 70s at this point.
Man, he's washed
He
up.
doesn't age. Puppets don't age.
Good point. That's a good point. I mean, Kermit the Frog is real.
Yeah, true.
I mean, Hollywood treats them like celebrities. So, my prediction, I agree with your prediction,
Mm-hmm.
except I think they're going to go 92 and 70. That's what I think. Okay. I still think they're going to win the division.
I think they will win the division.
But
it'll be a little closer, you think, though?
Yeah.
With Atlanta towards the end?
I think it's going to be
Atlanta or the Mets?
Oh, the Mets are going to collapse. I'm not afraid of the Mets.
Yes. So in the wild card spots,
it's the Braves and Mets, right?
Who do you think it'll be at the end?
It's going to be the Braves, but they're not going to have the 1 seed after this, I think. That's my official prediction. I think the Braves are going to start getting worse and worse. I think it's going to be the Padres at number 1, the Braves, and then give me a second. I don't know why my brain almost said the Colorado Rockies.
Well, does that mean if we lose, we can blame it on the fact that they had that big break and they didn't have to play?
Yeah.
You know how people do that?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Any excuse.
So I'll be like a day one advocate. Like, oh, I was with the Braves on that one the whole time. I think they would have beat us.
If they had been able to be in the wild card?
If they had less than 5 days off, I think they would have beat us.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But
anyway.
Yeah. I think they're still going to win the division.
Okay. I do too. My final?
It's going to be a spicy one.
No, because I think I've already said it.
Oh.
I think they're going to win the World Series against Baltimore Orioles.
Bryce Harper hitting a walk-off home run off Gregory Soto in Game 6 sweet. In Philly. No, Gregory Soto wouldn't pitch to Harper, but it wouldn't be on purpose. He just can't throw down the middle at all. Gregory Soto would just walk the Phillies into winning the World Series.
Do you think, okay, let me ask you this. This is going back to what we were talking about before. Okay, you think this is just a little bump in the road?
I do, but okay. I also don't think they're going to have a winning record.
So let me ask you this.
I mean, like, they're going to win over 81 games, but the rest of the season from now, they're not going to have a winning record. Okay. I think 500 or a little less.
Do you think that teams have started to figure them out?
No.
Okay.
I think, well,
like, do you think they know how to pitch to Harper now?
I think it's no, definitely not. I think it's like half and half. I think it's half people figuring hitters that aren't named Bryce Harper out because Bryce Harper was just lost. When Harper's hot, they're not throwing fastballs down the middle like they were to him. Harper could not hit anything. It didn't matter what you were throwing to him. But I think they were figuring young hitters like Bohm, Marsh, Stott. I think they were just starting to figure them out a little bit. I think they're realizing Turner was swinging at only sliders, basically. Castellanos is Castellanos.
which is on the Phillies coaches to fix all that.
And I wouldn't be surprised if our hitting coach is gone after this season, regardless of what happens. I mean, they've just been so up and down this year.
Yeah.
But
anyway, you didn't give your third.
My third, Scott Kingery.
Really?
September call-up.
To play what?
Utility.
He could do it. He could do anything.
Over 270. 25 home runs right now.
For who? Who's going to?
Weston Wilson. I mean, has Weston Wilson really had like a moment yet? Exactly.
I mean.
And if it continues, I think Kingery's going to get the call-up.
Was it his first couple games he actually did something and then hasn't done anything since?
Kingery. It's going to be the comeback of the century, too.
Yeah.
I think the only people that were teammates with him and last time he played was 2021. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I think the only people that have played with him for more than a season is Harper, Romuto, and Nola. I'm trying to Wheeler. No, Wheeler came in 2020. That's difficult. I don't know. I mean, if you want to count 2020, it'd be Wheeler, Bohm, Nola, Suarez. Suarez has been here since 2019,
Okay.
so 2018.
It's a pretty fresh team if you think about it.
It is.
You know.
It's the same team as last year, but it's still fresh.
Yeah.
But I think Kingery is going to come back, and not only is he going to come back in grand fashion, he's going to be one of the most important players in the playoffs for the Phillies.
This is huge. I like this.
I
like hearing this.
He's going to
get me fired up.
He's going to be what Mitt Merrifield, what Whit Merrifield should have been, who is currently, I'm pretty sure, hitting over 400 with the Braves. Of course he is. He's just completely figured it out. I think it's a small sample size, though. I don't know if I'm right anymore. I think last time I looked was like 2 days ago, so it could be wrong. But of course he's figured it out.
Yeah.
That's how it works. And he's going to be the reason we get eliminated in the NLDS this year when he hits like the back-breaking grand slam off Nola. It's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. And it's going to suck. So just be ready because the Phillies are going to fall.
I heard, have you seen this stat? Zach Wheeler has hit 3 grand slams in his career. I thought we were giving fake.
Okay, for a second, stats. I really thought you were serious.
No, I thought we were giving fake stats still. It's not fake stats anymore.
You really made me like, really? I think he has like 3 home runs in his career too, which is funny. He has.
That's funny.
How many home runs does Zach Wheeler have in his career? He has 1. It's against the Phillies, though.
You said 3.
I did. You also said 3 grand slams. Yeah. So,
I'm sorry. You were saying yes. I think you're right.
About what? I don't even know what we were talking about.
Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
I don't know if you're right, but I wouldn't mind seeing that happen. It'd be kind of cool because I liked him a lot.
He's a free agent after this year, I think. So, imagine having one last year of like glory with the Phillies, and then he gets like a nice big contract with the Braves. And then he just destroys us. No, I mean, he could be a good Nat, future Nat, one day. I wouldn't be mad if he killed us on the Nats. I'm not worried about the Nationals until like 2025. That's next year. That's literally next year.
You think we'll get any good? I know this is a long way off, and I don't even know why I'm asking this. You said next year.
Thinking about the offseason?
Offseason.
You getting excited?
Well, what are we going to do in the offseason?
Well, we need a bat.
Yeah.
We need a couple bench bats. If we win the World Series, I think our lineup is fine. We don't need anybody else. Hoffman needs to be extended.
Yeah, he had a little slip up.
We need to dump Taijuan Walker.
A couple Gabes ago.
Oh, yeah. A couple Gabes. Couple Gabes ago. We need to dump Taijuan Walker. I don't know how, but we need to get rid of him. Spencer Turnbull will be a free agent. We don't need to sign a starting pitcher. No one big.
No, I think no, because you know what? I think we have what we need right now.
Andrew Painter will be back next year.
We have what we need. We're good with that. So starting pitching.
Yeah, we just get like a 1-year prove-it starter.
Yeah.
1-year deal, like $2 million for like Patrick Corbin. I don't want Patrick Corbin. He's terrible.
And football starting very soon.
Are you ready for even more meltdowns?
When's our fantasy?
Oh, I texted you August. Oh, it's this next Sunday or this Sunday.
Is it?
I think it's this Sunday.
Okay.
Oh man,
I should start doing some homework.
Should too. All right. Well, you think that's a good way to end it?
Yeah, and you know what? Then next week we can talk about our teams.
We can.
Our fantasy teams.
And then maybe 2 weeks from now, 2 episodes from now, Eagles predictions.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Ooh, we're gonna have to replace We're gonna have to. Half and half.
If we can do that, yeah. Because I was gonna say we still got literally the best part of the season for the Phillies coming, or for baseball coming up. Hopefully for the Phillies. Hopefully.
You never know. But we'll hopefully be back next week.
Playoff baseball's the best.
I know. I'm so excited.
As long as the Phillies are in it. Yes.
They will be in it.
We'll be back next week, right?
We will.
Oh, will we?
Oh, we will.
Okay.
We'll be back next week when we'll tell you about our fantasy matchup, our fantasy teams, and maybe cover a little Eagles stuff and, just have a couple laughs here and there and maybe talk about cartoon characters' outfits again.
Yeah, I'll come up with my favorite.
Your top 3
My
favorite
top
cartoon.
they'd have to be like G.I. Joe or something, but
What about your top 3 cartoon character wardrobes?
they never change their clothes though.
That's a good point.
Well,
They're
not often.
dirty.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look this up.
Okay. Can we actually do our top 3 character wardrobes next week?
Sure. From any cartoon ever, anytime, any type of cartoon, yeah.
In conclusion, the Phillies need to get going, or this is what we're going to be talking about all off season. So,
I already know. I'm sorry.
I mean, we can just start going with some crazy topic discussions at the end.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be our favorite character wardrobes, but we'll touch on it if you really want to hear it.
Oh.
Anyway, I guess we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Peace out.
Thanks for listening.